Hello everybody, today is Monday, January 30th. It's 3:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about 10 minutes before the regular session close of the futures markets today. On my left is the time and sales. You can see the E-mini S&P currently trading at 22.74 and a quarter, and we can see that on the chart right here. In any case, we have a great video for you today. We had excellent performance in the auto trader. So before I begin, first the required disclaimer. Okay, first up is the E-mini S&P on the 3-range chart, and this looks like it hit its goal today of $1,000 and probably had a tick slippage or two on the end as we reached our goal. So pretty solid performance on the 3 range. You can see the trades here. We had a couple of small losers to start. That drew us down about $375, and then we recovered nicely from that point on. Okay, next up is the DAX on the Superenco 6 tick, and it looks like we had a number of trades here. As I bring the bars tighter together, we didn't take any heat from the open. We had a spectacular short trade off the beginning and along, and then we had a couple of losers, and then we went up towards the open of the U.S. session. This starts trading the open of the London session. So we hit our goal by the open of the U.S. session. You can see here the P&L 1987.50, so we had maybe a tick of slippage or so. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on a 2500 tick chart, and this starts trading early in the session, actually pre-market. So using our line break algorithm, you can see the line break signal here. We took a short, we had a really great short, and then we went short again. We were taken out by the reversal of the line break to go long, but we didn't go long because we have red bars. Actually, we were taken out because by the time we hit this kind of profit target, which was about 10 points in the ES or 40 ticks, we tightened up our stop to trailing by 1 bar, and that's why we got out here. And then we had another short trade, and that brought us to 1462 for the day, and I'm not sure what our goal is here. Our goal is 1500, so this actually hit its goal for the day. You can see our equity curve here. We didn't take any heat. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on a regular line break chart, and this also caught the short off the open, and then the rebounding long. We were stopped out. We didn't get the full benefit of it. We obviously were stopped out here. Looking at our trailing stop configuration, we're trailing by 0 bars at 32 ticks. So it looks like we got stopped out by that here. And then we had a long trade, so we did 1200 for the day, very respectable performance. Okay, a spectacular trade on the DAX and the Superenco 14 tick. There was a small loser right here, kind of a false start. And then we got filled on our limit order by this short trade. So a single short trade allowed us to hit our profit goal for the day, and we had positive slippage on the end. So the profit goal here is 2,000 for the day, and we did 2,075. So obviously a couple of ticks of positive slippage here. Okay, here's the DAX on a 34-second line break chart, and this had 6 or 7 trades or so, but we didn't take much heat from the beginning, hardly any, and it was pretty much a number of solid winning trades brought us just shy of our goal. We had slippage. This also has a goal of 2,000, and we obviously had some slippage on the end here, but we have a $2,000 daily goal and a 1,500 loss limit. So we had 3 charts that we follow in the DAX hit their $2,000 goal today. Okay, next up is the Japanese yen on the Super Renko 14 tick. This is actually the template for the 6-tick chart, but I plotted it on a larger time frame as the 6-tick was looking a little noisy. So this did 893 on a single long trade here. You can see it here. I probably need to extend this first profit target. It's way too short here. But anyway, almost 900 on the day for the Japanese yen future. Okay, next up is the crude oil on the Super Renko 6-tick. You can see we have a number of trades here, and we did 540 for the day on 2 contracts. Had a lot of volatility in the crude. You can see here a lot of swings. So several charts were kind of all over the place in the crude today. This particular chart of the crude on the 6-tick is using the line break algorithm, and this seems to be outperforming the regular 6-tick, not using the line break algorithm, which I will show you next. So here's the crude on the Super Renko 6-tick, not using the line break algorithm, and this did 340 for the day. Kind of similar trades, but the line break chart had tighter money management, slightly different settings. So anyway, this last few times I've showed it appears to have been performing better than the regular crude. That's all for today's video. Quite a solid performance for the auto trader today. If you'd like to find out more, please visit our website at bluewavetrading.com or send us an email to systems@bluewavetrading.com.